My little cat. My little Cleocat. My Cleopatra. Do you remember when we first met? I had to get you up to Tarsus somehow. I'd heard you'd changed. Completely since I last saw you next to Caesar. A wisp of a girl then. But someone who now rivaled Venus. So I was told. When you arrived, you didn't disappoint. You certainly knew how to make an entrance. I didn't know a boat could be so laden with gold and still stay afloat. All those silk canopies, the servants dressed as nymphs and cupids fanning you with feathers made of peacock and ostrich, and you, on that throne, dressed as Venus. As if Venus herself had condescended to sit among mortals, showing what beauty and the promise of love can do to the minds of those who behold it. Its power. How it can bend the will of the strongest men. Even the incense that wafted along the banks from your boat. Mesmerizing. And here we are, 11 years later, with a love stronger than ever. I choose to believe. You don't believe that. I know you don't. You've lived its power, how it binds, even opposites like us. And it breathes back life and hope into the worst situations and becomes its own rallying cry and can lead to the greatest victories. You and your family, your whole Ptolemy line, I used to defend you against the accusations, the libel, against your family, your race. They said it was inherent, that it was just who they are. Treachery, backstabbing, deceit, as natural to them as breathing. You speak to me of honor. Your family who makes a sport of murdering each other. Queens warring with their parents one week, then warring with their children the next. Fathers killing sons. Sons their own mothers' poisons. Boiling in baths. Throats slit. Using Romans in your family squabbles. The first thing you asked me to do was kill your sister. I can see her coming out of Artemisia's temple. And coming up behind her. Weight of the knife pressing against her throat. For you.